Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick and easy binding using staplers. I've done these two already and it was real quick and easy, and it was just using staplers. So let's get into it. I just took a piece of cardstock, craft cardstock, and it's 8.5 by 11, and I folded in half. Then I covered my cardstock with the paper that I desired. So I'm going to cover it today with this. This is by KC and Company. It's an old collection that I had like for years. So I'm going to use it up today. So I took the cardstock and I cut it down. This is 12 by 12. So I'm going to cut it down to fit my cover. I'm going to cut it down 8 3/8 by 5 3/8. That's a little off. Wait 1 second. Eight 3/8. There's a little off there. Made a quick mistake. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now about 5 3/8. And I'm going to cut it down again for the back, 5 3/8. And I'm going to do the same for the inside. So I'm going to cut. This is going to be my inside cover. So I'm going to cut it down again. 8 3/8. And then 5 3/8. And again for the other side of my inside cover. And then I like to use glue. I don't like to use tape because I simply don't trust it. Tends to come up. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to try to be quick about it because I don't want to do any. This is going to be an uncut video. I'm going to try to make it an uncut video anyway. I'm going to try my hardest. Okay. Then I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to do the same for the back. Oops, stay there. I want it upside down. I want it to face right. Okay. Excuse my hands, they full of glue. But I figure if you're not getting messy, then you're not crafting. Okay, and so that's my outside cover. Now for the inside. Same thing. Let's see here now. It's Aleene's Turbo Glue. This is one of my favorite glues, go-to glues. Oh, sliding. That's one of the reasons why I like this glue, because you can play with it before it dry, but it's permanent. And the reason why I'm doing my binding and my inside cover first is because when you go to staple down the meat of the book pages, you want your cover and your to just uh it binds well. It just binds better that way. And you won't have to worry about your covering coming up or anything, and it tends to staple down better. Okay, one more, and then that part is done. Then we can get to the subject here. Okay, just down like so. And another reason why I like to do this before the meat is because so that the glue will dry and it won't touch the pages. It won't make the pages wet. So this way it dry. Before you do this, if you do this before you put the pages in, the pages tend to wrinkle, get wet from the glue. Okay, now that's done. The cover and the inside of your book is done. Okay, and then you can make a pocket. But I'm going to do that last since we have the video going here. I'm going to show you what I do next. So, I take white sheets of paper, about 15 sheets of paper, and I cut it down. This is 8.5 by 11 sheets. So I cut it down to 10.5. I take the long side and I cut it down to 10.5. The length. I cut it down to 10.5. This is so that your pages don't stick out your book. This is by 11, 8.5 by 11, so I'll do 10.5. Then I take it and I fold it in half. Well, first I round off the corners. Then I fold it in half. Or vice versa, you can round off the corners after you fold it in half. That way it comes out even. So this, I'm going to take it and clip it again. This one wasn't clipped that well. Okay. And you do 15 of these. So to save time, I've already done 15. So this will make 15. So I'm going to add this in. And you do the same for this. You round off the corners. Then you take your pages and make sure that they're stacked well and even. place it in the middle of your book. And then you take a long reach stapler. A long reach stapler. And this stapler I purchased from Walmart. You can purchase it from other places online, but this one I've purchased from Walmart. And it's a long reach stapler. You can use it for binding, you know, pamphlets, like I said, journals, scrapbooks, all types of things. And then you just line it up. Make sure your pages are within the binding point. Let's see here. Line it up with the staple. Oh, let's see what the stapler is. It's a little line here that you have to line it up with. Then you staple. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Just line it up and you staple your binding down, and you close it and you bend it, and see, it's perfect. Then once you're done, like I did before, my other one, it's all finished here. You can add a pocket before you put the pages on, but I'm gonna have to do it just to save time. I'll do it later. I'll add a pocket like I did with this one. You can add a pocket, you can decorate it, add your little pocket here, add a little little piece here to hold papers in. And you could do much more to it. You can add a second page. You could add it. I've also could have added like a second cover page to flip, that flips by doing a binding here. But just many things you can do with the long reach stapler. And it's very easy and simple, and you have your journal all done. And it's nice and net. It's nice and fitted inside the staples, and you don't have to worry about it coming out. A long reach stapler, and it just use standard staples, just standard heavy duty staplers. Staples, I mean. So just standard regular staples and regular size staples, and you just use it to do your binding. Now with the third one, what I did was I also added a piece of elastic. Add a piece of elastic to it. I just added a piece of elastic to it. That's just if you put extra papers in here, you want to keep it snug and tight, you can use this. So you can add an elastic to the back of it, which I probably would be doing for this one. So there we have it. All three of these made with the standardized long reach stapler. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to see more of my ideas. Thanks for watching and have a great day.